Hi Scorpio, it's Elle. I hope everybody is doing well. Before we get into it, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to be notified every time I do post a new video. Like, comment, share, show your love and support. As always, please keep it positive. If you would like a personal reading, that information will be in the description box below. How to reach me, how to make a payment, all that good stuff, Scorpio. So before we get into it, again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, help the channel grow. If you watch me, you know this is my full-time gig right now. I am going back to school. Yeah. Some things have killed my passion for the industry that I have been in for 10 years, and it's okay. It's just sometimes we outgrow things, right? So for right now, that's where I'm at with it. And so I'm very grateful, to anybody that has shown me love and support. We have been through some shit here now for a while, and I'm so grateful. Yesterday I was in tears. The donation somebody made was very, very generous. And all of them are really generous. I'm really grateful. We've been through challenge after challenge after challenge this past year. And so if you know me, you know it hasn't been easy, or if you watched me, it hasn't been easy. I might have made it look like it was easy, but it certainly was not. And I could not have made it through it all without the love and support that I've been shown. I'm so grateful, so grateful. So I'm here today to get a message to you guys. So I love you. I'm thanking you from the bottom of my heart. You have no idea how good it felt to just know that, okay, well, at least we know we can move forward with school, with my daughter, with me. We have a place to live. We have food on the table. We're okay right now, right? Anyway, I'm very grateful. Very, very grateful. I'm trying to get my channel up and monetization worthy again, and hopefully this month I can accomplish that. So hopefully this will be a much more peaceful, stable month, especially moving into the fall. It's one of my favorite seasons. I was born in the beginning of November, so I don't know if that's why, but you guys, you know, I love fall. Happy Virgo season to any of my Virgos that are cross-watching, and to any Virgo, Scorpio Virgo placements. I feel like there's something, anyway, I don't know. If you'd like a personal reading, that information will be in the description box below. I do not have any in the queue right now. If you're interested, again, that information is in the description box below. Right now, I'm only accepting Cash App if you would like one. Please send a payment on your questions for the reading via email if you would like one. Let's see. Again, if you'd like to make a donation, that information is also in the description box below. Excuse me. How to make a donation. There is a GoFundMe link that you can make a donation to if you'd like, or Cash App. Okay, so something about divine protection, because I just looked up and it was 333. There's something, and before I sat down, I was thinking about that for some reason. It's just been popping in my mind, and to me, that's always been, you know, also a red flag or a warning, right, for me in situations in life that I've dealt with personally. It's like my spirit guides and angels, ancestors, whatever, telling me, you know, not whatever, but you know, my team, right, saying, look, there's some shit that's about to hit the fan, but we are here, right? Because it's always been a calming thing for me to see repetitively, right? So some of you, there could be a situation where this has happened, or it's happening. These cards fell out when I was shuffling, and I did not even mean to take them. We've got the Tower, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Knave of Pentacles, which is basically, you know, not a bad card. There is something that has been, I feel like some of you basically have, it's like your prayers being answered here. It could even be within some type of a partnership. This doesn't have to be, it's just a soulmate contract. It doesn't have to necessarily be a romantic situation. We'll get into it and see what's going on here. The Seven of Swords is here though. So there has been some sort of deceptive energy in some way, shape, or form. To me, it's feeling like just with the Tower being here, with the World card, all this major arcana already too, with the Magician, Knave of Pentacles. Some of you, in order for something to have worked out in your benefit, something had to come to an end, something had to change, right? With the Magician here, there's a situation where I feel like it is something that has manifested in your life because of some sort of action, but I feel like it has to do with something positive, with a good energy. With the Knave of Pentacles, I feel like this is good news, right? So there's something that to me says, okay, even though there was a Tower here, there was some sort of I was going to say some destination. Okay, I didn't mean to say that. Deception, but there could have been some type of destination that wasn't reached, or some type of a plan or something here. There was a Tower. It could be involving some sort of a property, because I said destination or place. And we have the World card, so that's like travel, or there could be some type of traveling energy here. Somebody could be traveling soon as well. There's some sort of news here in regards to maybe, you know, because I said destination. Interesting. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please help me provide Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising with any messages you would like for them to receive. Also protect us with your white light of protection through the tarot. Archangel Michael, please block any negative energy being sent our way. Send it back into the universe, into nothingness. Dear God, please protect me through the tarot. Please help me. I'm getting chills. We got messages coming out. We've got messages coming in, coming out. Help me provide any messages that you would like for the collective to have today, Spirit. Amen. What messages? Thank you for your guidance and protection. I just saw a fire truck. Okay, so there is something here. I feel like there could be a situation. Again, we have the Tower. There's a message here. Young fire sign energy, a feminine. Uh-oh. What is this? Sagittarius energy. So there is some kind of a message coming in. It has to do with a Sag energy and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, there is some sort of, there's something also, now this isn't going to be for everyone, but there was some kind of an emergency. I just saw the fire truck. So there's a message coming in. Maybe this is some kind of message you're going to be hearing or seeing about. All right, we've got older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. There's somebody significant here that has to do with the situation. Now, again, Temperance is also my earth angel, so we'll collaborate. It doesn't have to be necessarily. It can just be representation of Sag energy. I am kind of feeling it's like a presence, though. It's not just like an energy, okay? There's something successful here, or there's some kind of success in a partnership or some type of a message that you're going to be receiving. There's also some sort of change in your life, okay, that's connected to this energy with the Moon card. Family wishes coming true. Oh, I like that. And see, for some of you, there could be a change in a situation here, since we have the Two of Cups with 3 people here in a family dynamic here, where there is some sort of a shift that is a partnership. Feeling like there's a change and good news coming in for some sort of a situation for some of you as well. With a Tiger, doing something risky and taking a chance. Some of you, the dog is going crazy too. It's just kind of I'm trying not to let it distract me, because I always take stuff like that as some sort of a distraction when I'm trying to do a reading too. So there is this energy here of doing something risky or taking a chance. Some of you took a chance. You did something risky. You acted on a situation. You did something here that was risky, okay? See, but I feel like because of that, yeah, here's the Sun card. There's some new creative idea, new venture, or fresh start, excuse me. So there's some type of a new opportunity because of whatever choice that you've made, okay? Some of you, there's definitely some kind of see how this says gavel? There could have been like a judgment, or there's some kind of a situation here, or a legal situation here that is going to be going in someone's favor. There's wishes coming true. Maybe you could be receiving a fresh start because of some sort of a situation going in your favor. stop. See, the dog is going crazy right now, and it's kind of ridiculous, so I'm trying not to pay it attention. There could be also like outside distractions, right? So it's like she got crazy, she's wanting my attention, and I'm trying to focus on giving you a message. So for some of you, there could have been a situation, I always take it as a sign, right, where you've been involved, or there's been some involvement in a situation for you where it's like you took a chance. I feel like for some of you, because a tiger is actually like bold action, right? See, this is a fierce animal, right? You took some sort of, you know, and I'm getting chills. You took some sort of action, and it was like this so scorpionic, right? This all or nothing. I've got to do it, or, you know, it's like once we have our minds made up in regard to something, that nothing can stop us. And I feel like I'm speaking to someone that was in that energy exactly, right? So because of this energy, Scorpio, you have created a shift in your life where there is change coming, and it's for the better. So for some of you, there's definitely some type of a change in regards to a situation. Some of you, maybe you had a legal situation going on, again, and there's some type of, again, because we have some kind of family wishes coming true, right? So it could be, you know, something going in your favor in regards to a family situation as well. What other messages do we have for Scorpio coming out today? Some of you too, it's like there's just fight through some kind of energy. You could be pushing through some kind of energy where you're having to call back your energy quite a bit. Continue to do it, even if it's an all-day thing, right? Some of you are, yeah, I'm getting chills as soon as I'm talking about this. You are being asked to, if there are experiences that you're having in your life right now, to really connect with spirit and God, source, because some of you could be going through situations, I'm getting chills, where you know, things could be happening in your life, and you're oh yeah, I've got chills all over right now. I'm gonna cry. I'm feeling really emotional. Somebody's going through some shit. I feel you. I love you. I see you, right? God has not forgotten about you. This is a relationship that this situation is going to make you much stronger, and your relationship and connection with what is yours, you know what I mean? Your life, your God, yours, right? So whatever it is that you choose to call God, your relationship is going to be that much stronger, okay? Because I feel like some of you, whatever this situation is, I've got chills all over my body again. It's something that you know only God, source, the divine, could have helped pull you out of. 222 as I'm saying that, and I literally have got chills all over my legs and arms. Could have helped pull you out of. All right, so spirit guides, angels, please talk to me here. Oop. All right. The Chariot, holding course, Scorpio. The direction that you're going here is so good. Let's see what else is coming out for Scorpio. Now, I feel like you are definitely going to feel like something in your life, it's like you're getting a different perspective constantly. Yes, there's good news coming in, or there will be in the next few weeks. So again, be prepared to accept this. If you're feeling negative, pull yourself out of whatever this negative stinking thinking might be, right? With this message coming in, stop. The Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. So for some of you, I feel like Spirit is asking you to stop thinking about what you're not getting here, okay? So, and the dog's there's like distractions here, right? It's only a distraction from what you should be doing is also what I'm hearing too. So whatever that might be for some of you, you know, yeah, I feel like, why are these all in reversed? You are on the good side of karma. Judgment was in the reverse, and the Ten of Wands was in the reverse. So to me, that's good, right? So it's literally the other side of the bullshit is what's happening this month, right? So for some of you, love messages for Scorpio. Love messages for Scorpio. Love messages for Scorpio. That's a lot. Somebody's thinking about you in a fun way. There's I fantasize about you. We'll just say it there. It doesn't have to be a past person. This could be a new current interest, right? It's there. They will never compare to you. I feel like this is somebody that already knows you or has had some type of a connection with you. This person is currently feeling that way about you. I'm ready to take my mask off. So you've got somebody here, Scorpio, that hasn't been showing you the real them for whatever reason. This person wants to be raw, vulnerable, all those fun naked things, right? And it doesn't have to be in the physical sense. This is like, I'm ready to tell you how I feel. I'm ready to talk about my past situations, but not in a way that we're trauma bonding, like in a way that maybe explains some of my behavior. I do feel like there's some type of like heart to heart or just getting to know who a person might be, right? So, you know, this is why I changed my life, or this is why I choose not to do this. You know, for some of you, you're definitely, I'm speaking to energies who have definitely been, you know, trying to, because we've got the Two of Cups here too. So to me, that says like whenever you're in a vibration of, you know, attracting partnerships, it's like, okay, well, with a Tower here, there's been some sort of deceptive energy in your life too, with the Seven of Swords and a Tower, where with the Magician and the World card, to me, that's saying, you know, even I'll go the distance, time and energy wise, right, to make some sort of a change in my life to move forward and get what I need. Because here we are with the Chariot and the Ace of Wands, or not Ace of Wands, excuse me, the Page of Wands, which to me is, all right, I'm moving forward in this energy, Spirit, you know. I'm leaving all that past hurt, trauma, whatever, you know, that you could be healing from in the past. Let me clear the energy. I do feel like I'm getting this interesting energy that I feel like some of you are definitely fighting again with the distractions with the dog. Now she's like just over there asleep. Like it was this huge energy burst, right? The dog, just life in general. There's situations that you've been going through where energetically you've been meeting a lot of challenges because there was some other stuff possibly you also had to work through. With the Chariot card here, I feel like it's Spirit giving you the green light. With the Page of Wands in reverse and the Judgment card in the reverse, I feel like it's like Spirit saying you've done your karmic time, you've paid whatever it is that you were going through in life, Scorpio. You've done your karmic time, right? So I like that. You've been doing the work. 1717 in regards to making changes to yourself and your life for the better. Okay, if you're on my channel, that's what we're trying to do over here. There are plenty of other readers, and if I'm not your vibe, I'm not your vibe, right? So confirmation, sorry, just kidding. 1717. You guys know I'm a goofball too. Spiritual meaning. Okay, confirmation, cross watcher. I'm going to push you to do better. Okay, a strong indicator of spiritual awakening, inner wisdom, and the need for positive transformation and new beginnings in your life. So again, a strong indicator of a spiritual awakening, inner wisdom, and the need for positive transformation. Boom, 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 right? And I feel like for some of you, somebody's like feeling, for me, I find people that are vulnerable. Now, not overly vulnerable to the point where you're just letting people, all right, here's all this info. Now, fuck me up with it, right? Like, we don't want to do that either. 1818, as I'm saying that, maybe some of you are healing from energies taking advantage of you being too vulnerable. You know, you had an awakening and you were like, oh yeah, I want to be honest. I wanted this, I wanted that. And then here you are, Scorpio, raw, honest, owning your shit, whatever, you know what I mean? Owning it, right? All or nothing, and people are scared, like, whoa, right? That was a lot, Scorpio. So I feel like some of you, yeah, new beginnings, abundance, prosperity, and the courage to move forward. Same vibe, right? So some of you, same thing. Maybe some of you, it took you a different way to get somewhere than somebody else, and that's okay, right? Everybody's journey is their own. There's something here where somebody feels like they're ready to take their mask off with you. I feel like for some of you, and I totally get this too, you've been on a journey where possibly you've been met with people that are full of shit in regards to maybe like I'm wearing spirituality as a, like it's designer clothes, right? There's something here in that regard, or, you know, a spiritual narcissist, or, you know, been around energies that are just like, I don't know. It just kind of feels like, it just feels lighter, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So even if it wasn't spiritual, you know, you could have been connecting with energies that maybe led you to spirituality, but then you come to find out maybe they're not as spiritual as you thought. There's something like that going on with some sort of a tower too, right? So it's like, well, this journey took me to, you know, now I'm a practicing Muslim, or now I'm, you know what I mean? Whatever it might be, you know, religion wise or spirituality wise, there's some kind of an undertone here too. For some of you, where there's some sort of an avenue or some type of an understanding where, you know, because you went through something else, you ended up, you know, finding that you had an interest, you know, because I don't know, that's what I'm getting. It's like somebody trying to figure out, you know, where they fit in some regard in that sense. And because they took a journey somewhere, they wouldn't have had knowledge in regards to this. And they really like that. There's something like that going on. I feel like for some of you, you just like to have as much knowledge as you can in some regard. And you've just had bumps along the road in regards to, you know, because we've got deception here. And for me, you've been dealing, because we've got like balance here and family, and this feels like it has some sort of a spiritual undertone to it too, where there's some sort of an energy here, whether it's even like fighting family or, you know, friends, or energies that maybe didn't have the same spiritual belief as you and wanted to ostracize you or make you feel like you weren't, you know, a part of, just because you believe something else or something like that, right? You know, there's been a tower. I don't know why I felt like I needed to go off on a tangent about that. So I feel like for some of you, you've been dealing with some kind of like, I don't know. There's like a positive message that's bringing like forward movement in the direction that you're going. Maybe it's just like hearing something. It could be something that one person says and you're like, aha, I resonate with that. Now I'm moving this way. Thank you. I don't even know why I needed to meet that person. It was just because I needed to hear that one sentence. And thank you, God spoke through them, and that was the message, right? And sometimes tarot can be that. For me, if I'm watching readings on YouTube, which, you know, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I will and sometimes I won't, right? And I try not to do it too much because I do post readings, right? So, but we all do some. And again, I'm drawing a blank here too. So it's like, be careful, because you could end up forgetting it, whatever it is that, like, you know, don't get too caught up in some messages, right? So it could just be like one sentence that you need to hear. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. This is a collective reading, so there are gonna be messages for everybody, again, for entertainment purposes only. And I'm just saying that because, right, we don't want you to make life-changing decisions based on a reading on YouTube. This is for you. If you've been feeling a certain way about a situation and you know that you're tapped into, it's like you want that confirmation, right? If you've been praying and you've been asking Spirit, this is how I like to describe it, or this is my understanding, so that's how I'm going to relay the message. Please send me a message through whatever avenue you choose to. And you've already got some sort of an idea. It's going to resonate on so many different levels that it doesn't even make sense, right? If that is your message, it will be clear. Don't force it to be your message if it's not, okay? That's when you need to just say, you know what? Okay, I'll take the part of the message that was mine and the rest was not. And okay, somebody else's today, right? Even though like we like to be the main character, we are not the main character, right? So what other messages do we have for Scorpio today? Eight of Pentacles. You got a new employment situation coming, Scorpio. If you feel like you have not been happy in a situation, there's the Nine of Cups in reverse, but then it's met with the Nine of Cups upright. I like this is the in-between tarot, so it gives you two different messages with one message. All right, so with the Three of Cups here, you feel like in reverse you haven't been able to celebrate. Again, this could have been the risky situation or risky move that you made, okay, with the Three of Cups in reverse with the Knight of Wands. To me, that's saying, and I just got a tickle there, you could be doing something that has to do with communication as well, or your voice. You've taken some sort of a an action here, bold action to make some sort of a change. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn, boom, or a Gemini. Those two shot out, but then we've got the Chariot and then the Knight of Coins. Okay. Some of you could have been dealing with a toxic romantic situation here too. It could have been more sexual, very specific here, that brought a lot of drama. I almost said bought a lot of drama, excuse me, and I feel like I have to sneeze. I don't know why that bought a lot of drama. I don't know, I'm getting a weird energy with that and the deception here. Clarify what this message is for Scorpio, because we have the new opportunity. All right, so you were dealing with somebody, yeah, who is watching you move forward in a successful energy, Scorpio. Okay. Wow. I feel like somebody's gotten in trouble for something there with the Chariot and the Three of Pentacles. That can represent the boys in blue, right? With the Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Somebody made some sort of an investment. Please don't tell me that this, yeah, Five of Swords, it was a bad one. Okay, so somebody's having to watch something here with you, Scorpio. They made a bad investment that involved something bad. Six of Pentacles. You were able to get away from whatever this is, but there is, yeah, and there's love on the horizon here. So for some of you, there was just like a negative situation here. Now, for some of you, this person just invested in something, people, places, and things, and it only brought negativity here into a situation where they thought that this was going to be a new opportunity, and it ended up not being that, right? So I feel like with the Knight of Coins here, this is also, because this is my Prophet card, especially if you are intuitive, you could have said, I don't think that's a good idea. You know, maybe this person was like, hey, I have an opportunity working with so-and-so. What do you think about that? Or, you know, there was something here on the table where I feel like you warned somebody and they didn't want to listen to you. Ace of Cups. For some of you, you were, there were secrets you didn't know here about the past anyway. This person had something to, there was a situation also with a marriage that you didn't know about. That they either had walked away from in the past, or they were currently walking away from. There was something here going on with that. Yep, Six of Cups, energy, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but let's see. That's what's coming out. Again, confirmation, yeah. Six of Cups, Ten of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody was leaving a marriage and losing a lot. Four of Swords. Three of Wands. Wow. That's really specific. Whoever that is, somebody faked a death here to get out of a situation. Taurus energy, full card, and Six of Swords. It's like somebody's looking at a situation kind of, yeah. Somebody had to take action to walk away from. Okay. Interesting how that's like your situation here too. It's like you took action to walk away from something. I feel like you had some sort of an understanding about a situation and warned somebody. You could have had some sort of connection here to these people in a situation. There was a warning, the same warning you gave them. They are, yeah, there's the Two of Pentacles. Somebody didn't listen. And you were right, there's a Prophet. So it's like you had some of you have just, or you're learning to trust your intuition more. And somebody's like, yeah, you were right. And now they're watching you move forward, and somebody's gotten themselves stuck in a situation, it looks like. What is this? Yep, there's the moon card. Something about, what is this? You have protected yourself from some type of a situation, which is good. There's something about money here. Maybe you gave somebody some sort of a warning about money as well, or something about money. Somebody was like manipulating with money here in a situation, and I feel like it's like saying money came from somewhere, but it didn't really come from something here. I don't know what this is about. Maybe you do. Anyway, I do feel like whatever this is, you were like, there's something vibrationally that didn't match with you in this situation. And I feel like you just took bold action to exit stage left or right or whichever way. But you warned somebody and they didn't listen. And so this person is watching you. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine. And for others of you, it's a masculine. Okay. What other messages do we have for Scorpio in regards to this reading? The moon card again, and intuition though. This is about things we don't see, but you're learning to trust. So I feel like for some of you, you're just really, Pisces energy is what I was picking up before the reading too. So there's something significant about Pisces season, Pisces energy. There could also be a Pisces that was significant in regards to what you were warning someone about in a situation, specifically, not necessarily, okay? Aquarius energy with the Six of Swords being there. You are just basically, I feel like you're moving on or moving forward in a situation and letting go of hatred. And I just feel like there's this, I feel like there's just a circumstantial acknowledgement of what you said being facts, basically, and that's it. And people are just kind of like, oh shit, Scorpio was right. Okay, there's the Strength card. It could be about a Leo, doesn't have to be. I feel like this is more representation now of being brave and strong, very self-disciplined in a situation that it really gave you foresight in regards to trusting yourself, loving yourself. And for some of you, there was just stuff, unfortunately, circumstantial that you were going through or had been going through, or people that you're around, something like that, where it's just understanding, well, sometimes you just, life isn't like, just life happens, right? And you have to just understand how to keep navigating forward and through it. And you're letting yourself move forward if you were hurt in a situation where there could have been some sort of romantic disappointment, or a situation where, again, because I feel like for some of you, there could have been a betrayal with the Seven of Swords. You do have romance coming your way. Yeah, there's the Chariot. You're determined. Whoever I'm speaking to, 33, 22, 33, 22, 22, 33, 22. As I'm ending, hold on, 33, 22. Oh, combines the powerful master number 33, representing a calling to serve, heal, and uplift others, with a master number 33, which is signifying the ability to manifest big dreams into reality. And yeah, I think the master number 33, that's my life path, represents a calling to serve, heal, and uplift others. And I love to do that. Like, I liked to do that before I ever figured that out. So I think it's so cool. this stuff really does resonate. Okay, so you could have some sort of a similar life path, whatever it might be, and whatever this is, it's spirit helping you wake up to whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, right? Or understanding, okay, well, moving forward, I need to trust not being distracted from these outside situations, energies that want to do that, right? And understand that your trust in the divine and what you know to be true is what's helping you navigate your life, right? And sometimes you don't have to follow everybody else, because the Knight of Wands is taking bold action to move forward. Stop it, please. No matter what, even when you're fighting through it, because I feel like this was heavy with the Tower there and the fire truck at the beginning of the reading. Okay. With a master number 22 signifying the ability to manifest big dreams into reality. Seeing 3322 can be a sign that you are meant to be a practical visionary, combining compassion and wisdom with the strong organizational skills to benefit others, while also indicating that love and strong relationships are on the horizon. What the fuck did I just say? That's crazy. There's the Knight of Cups. It's like my phone is listening. It probably is. But I feel like, is Google? Maybe, right? Scorpio, look though. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening. I mean, repeat. It's just the end of a karmic cycle, and good for you. All right, let's talk about love for Scorpio. You earned this shit. You did. I feel it. All right, Scorpios. What's the message for Scorpio? What's the message for Scorpio? I just pulled the Nine of Swords. You're like, what is the message? Oh my God, I want to know. All right, Scorpio, what's the message? King of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be. Anybody could embody this energy, Scorpio. It is a king though, so it's a masculine energy, male or female. We embody both. It's dealing with a situation right now. Let's see, what is this? Justice in a situation where there's been some level of oppression. So if it could have been or suppression or separation, if there was a situation that separated the two of you in some way, shape, or form, that is being made right by the universe in some way, shape, or form. There's the Knight of Cups again. So I feel like if there was some type of resistance or challenge in the situation between the two of you, I don't like seeing that. There was something petty going on here. Okay. Whether it was something as simple as somebody looking at you and finding you attractive and they say to person B over here, hey, she's hot, he's hot, do you know anything about them? And they're like, as a matter of fact, I fucking do. They are this, and this, and none of it was true. This person could have had some kind of resentment towards you. This person could have had a desire for you, maybe both, right? Whatever this is, there's a situation here where somebody was lied to. It looks like. Yep, there's a Four of Pentacles, which typically is my gold digger. Okay, with the Emperor here. So somebody that abuses authority in some way, shape, or form, but it's for financial benefit. So there was somebody in somebody's ear here in a situation that wanted financial gain in some way, shape, or form, and they were willing to be petty for it. There's the petty card again, so confirmation. Nine of Swords, and they keep an eye on you. What is this? Why? Your work, what you do for work. Because they want you to be in a very defensive energy, okay? Because of this energy isn't as attractive, and that's petty. Two of Swords. So you have a decision to make about something here. What is this? Warning for Scorpio. There's a lie. Seven of Swords. Somebody's creating illusion. So it could be a situation. Hermit energy doesn't have to be Virgo. Where involving Virgo doesn't have to be. We're in Virgo season. I could take it like that, right? You know, this is now confirmation. If you're dealing with a situation right now, excuse my language too, and my throat is getting scratchy, where somebody has been, again, creating illusions in some way, shape, or form here to get what they want, because this is the I Dream of Genie card. That is being made right. Whether it's just again, like a good karma, universal law, whatever. Some kind of a situation happens here where somebody's like, oh, I realized that I was wrong for some reason. Yeah. Pleasure with a close friend. Some of you, this is somebody that you're friends with or have some sort of a friendship with. Unsuccessful plans. Yeah, that's what we're going to say. Somebody, this could have been somebody you were friends with at some point in time, Scorpio, that had some sort of a connection here with whatever that was, or involved in a situation where there was deception. This has been a long journey, either physical or mental, that will leave you wiser at the end, but victory is here. Victory in some endeavor with the V here. So one more for Scorpio. I like it. It's ending good. A wish granted. Yes. You're on the road to success, Scorpio. All right. So I like that it's ending this way. Somebody's ready to talk, and I can't get my words out. So whatever is going on here, I feel like this person's like, I don't know what to say. I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to take my mask off. Nobody compares to you. I fantasize about you. This is a lot of built up tension and energy here. Somebody was caught in something karmic, and I wish you were with me. So they're definitely fantasizing about holding you, touching you. I'm ready to leave a situation. So for some of you, not all of you, there's a situation where somebody could be leaving something to come towards you because somebody's been caught in a karmic situation. For others of you, it's just, I'm ready to not be karmic. I'm ready to, squash. Yeah, twin flame vibes is what I was getting to. I'm ready to talk, right? I'm ready to talk. Like, I see it. What's up? Like, can we talk about this? 4114, as soon as I was saying that, one more message for Scorpio. Spoiling you. I want to give you a good life. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Please tell me it isn't. And somebody's freaking out here. So if somebody wants to rush in because also they've heard that you're dating someone and they're worried. They don't want you to be with anybody else but them, Scorpio. I love you guys. I hope this message was helpful. Until next time, lots of love and light.